morning friends, the continuation of the previous session. Okay, so today's topic is discuss about the punching press. It's the purely application of the flywheel. With the help of flywheel alone, we have to did the entire operation. So in this dynamic manner, the how much force energy will be required to before punch, after punch, it will be calculated here. Okay, this is the major role behind this in this unit. Okay, one by one we have to just go through this. This the entire thing is application of this entire punching press. So we have to did some punching operation in the various tonnage model. So the round means diameter comes into picture. For round square in a sense, diameter with the respect to a comes into picture. The two data will be the basic data, and the rectangle is the diameter, width, and the L will be there. So the diameter, the die will be where various model according to the application it will be varying. Okay, right, carefully we have to just go through this video, the previous session. So this is the continuation. The round in a sense, the round will be in the form of C is equal to circumference pi into d. Okay, with respect to thickness will be there. Here one thickness will be there. Okay, T will be there. So which blank we have to take into account? The blank have some thickness. The thickness will be multiplied with the pi into d into T. Right? For square itself, the same concept will be there. For square, round, rectangle, up, round will be there. So here this diagram will be highlights there. The punching operation. This diagram will be highlights there. The punching operations. The outer V is the flywheel. The inner, the crankshaft will be give some multiplication of the power will be stored in the flywheel. Okay, multiplication of power. The power will be multiplied by the crankshaft itself. The motor will be coupled with the flywheel, not directly with the respect to crankshaft alone. Okay, the crank. What is the role of crank here in a sense? The crank will be before entering into the punch, one particular angle will be there. After the completion of the plate, one angle will be there. So the two different angles, that means theta 1 to theta 2. Before initial stage is theta 0. Okay, the initial stage is the 0. So the theta 1 to theta 2, how it will be varying will be calculated here. Right? So in this book reference here, we followed the Dynamics of Machinery Anup Goyal book for your understanding, easy understanding. This is the basic problem we saw in the diameter is given. Okay, diameter is given. T thickness is given. E1 sheared area of the 6 Newton meter per mm squared is given. The rate of hold 30 per minute is given. So this diagram highlights their elemental view of understanding the punching press operation. So the punching machine at the right extreme, okay, the left extreme, the motor will be get powered, okay, to the flywheel. The flywheel will be stored multiplication of powered. While we are using the reduction of gears, two types of gear sets are there. The smaller gear to larger gear to smaller gear. According to the convenient, we have to arrangement of gears will be there. Okay, right. With respect to N at 300 RPM, N at 30 RPM is given. Okay, so we have to punch their punch while we have to give the power supply to the punching machine. It will be comes down and punch it. Once a single throw, it will be punch it. During the acceleration, it will be extracted. The more amount of energy will be extracted. During the time of retardation, that means return stroke, there is no utilization of energy. This is the major thing we are followed here. So given data, directly introducing the sum. To find with respect to that given data, you try to find the value of E. So E depends upon the E1. E1 is sheared area of the energy required to put the hole at the sheared area. E1 into sheared area per hole. So sheared area per hole is equal to pi into D into T. Okay, right. So the energy required for punching the operation per second is equal to E into number of holes per second. So the number of holes is equal to 30 divided by 60. Why we have to put 30 by 60 here? Means the problem mentioned that 30 per 60 will be there. Right. So the 30 holes per seconds will be there. Per seconds. Okay. So in this per seconds, the energy supplied by the motor is 1 by 10. Okay. E2 is equal to 5654.866 into 1 by 10. 1 by 10 in a sense, 1 by 10th of the seconds, the energy supplied to the motor will be there. So out of 10, 1 seconds will be power will be supplied to the motor from flywheel. Okay, motor to the flywheel. So the maximum fluctuation of energy, Delhi will be identified from the E1 value here and E2 value here. Okay, so E1 minus E2, we get the value of del E, maximum fluctuation of energy. So from with respect to n is equal to, in this problem the speed will be varying from n1 to n2. So n1 is given 1000, n1 is given and n2 is given 160 plus 140 divided by 2, we get to 150 value. Okay, next slide. All right, so as per the given data, n1 is given as a 160 rpm, n2 is given as a 140 rpm, radius of gyration is a 1 meter. Okay, radius of gyration is a 1 meter. So with respect to n, we have to identify mean speed. N1 is the data and n2 is the another data. Substitute here and find the value of 150 rpm. Okay, right. Then CS, the CS value is identified with respect to n1 minus n2 divided by n. So this is the reason behind this. N1 is a 160 minus 140 divided by n value is 150. Put up here and find the value of CS. Then last one is final punching press for the mass of the flywheel. We have to identify M is equal to, we didn't know knowing the formula of M. So already existing formula is del is equal to I omega squared CS. So instead of I, mk squared. So rearrange this formula, M is equal to I divided by k squared. Otherwise we try to find the value of direct I, means without knowing of k, we directly we have to identify the value of I. So in this problem, k is given, k value is 1 meter. Okay, so instead of k, we have to substitute to 1 meter and find the unknown value 1 alone, m. So with respect to m, we have to rearrange this formula. This is the shown here, and m is equal to 326.6702 kg. So the final value of mass is 326.6267 kg, right? This is the basic understanding of concept in the punching press problems. Okay, thank you boys. Any doubt in this, please post below in this YouTube video. Okay, just